shut your face. I'm the master.
Right guys, welcome back to Alternative Inverts. As you may have seen at the start, we've had an Escapee, so we've managed to find it. Must have been out all night. It looks like it's opened the door again. There was some substrate in the runner, so I think it's managed to sort of force the door open a little bit if it weren't 100% closed. It was our male Brachypelma auratum. Done wonders around the room, gone all behind the snake vivs. We had to take all the enclosures and everything off the shelving, look behind everything. It's been an absolute nightmare. So I look like a mess because I'm often sweaty and bothered. And then I had to get it from behind all the snake enclosures down here where it was on the curtain. So managed to get it. It's back in its enclosure, all safe and sound. So I apologise for the mess. There's still loads of stuff on the table. I've had to have a nice cold Virgil's vanilla cream soda from America, and it tastes bumting, so if you fancy sponsoring McGee's, cheers Virgil. Right, so we have this box which has come from Dave's Little Beasties, as you can see by the logo. So this is something that I wanted for a breeding project, another one that we've got on the go. Well, I wanted to get on the go, and there we can. So I'll get this bad boy open, and we've also got our secret saviour box that we had, so I'll show you that as well, show you who it was from, and also what we got inside. So to quickly get this box open, I'll show you what we've got in here. Again, excuse the mess, I apologise. In our box of goodies, we've got some more Dave's Little Beasties stickers. And we've also got another pair of the tongues from Dave as well. So thank you for those, Dave. Because I've already got a pair of the tongues, I might put a pair of those tongues in with some stickers and some other stickers that I've got coming from across the pond in America from another YouTuber. Which they've asked me to just distribute some, so I'll be putting a couple up for grabs for you lucky guys out there as well. So I might chuck a couple of Dave's Little Beasties stickers in, and also a pair of the tongues, just for the ones that we've got already. Good to go. I'll keep that box because that's good for a Sauropagopus minax mature male that I've got to send out. So that'll be going out tomorrow, so that box is perfect. Thanks, Dave. And then in here, nicely packaged, tissue in a locust pack during transport if there was any sort of damage to the box. Again, I'd recommend normally, especially with this type of species, use some sort of tongs or something. I was just going to use my fingers, but that's not teaching a good lesson. So we'll use these tongs from Dave. Nice layer of tissue at the top. Aha. And here is his. So guys, in here we've got a mature male Heteroscoda maculata. Now you might have seen that Dave has just been successful and has got an egg sac from his female, which has been paired with this guy twice. So I'm going to post a tag up that side or that side, whichever it is, I can never remember, today's video. So at the end of the video, make sure you go check that out, because this little guy can be seen in action. He was a little trooper. He went straight in there, had some good incisions with Dave's female, and 2 months later he's now got a lovely looking egg sac. So a little bit about these. So they are obviously quite, do have quite potent venom, and they are up there, as I mentioned in my previous maculata video for my female, they are up there with the Stratomapelma calciatum. Now when these guys do lay an egg sac, It's not like your normal average round ball egg sac that the female carries around with them. It is actually a hammocked egg sac, so they'll hammock it to either the side of the enclosure or to the back of the cork bark. Care for it, then move away, go back, care for it again, rather than actually carry it with them at all times. So I'll quickly pop the lid back on this. I just need a little enclosure. Now for my males, I don't put them in my glass enclosures normally because it's a mature male. I'm just going to be popping him into this little rubber. Oh shit! We got him. We always have a stowaway. Our female actually escaped last time as well. So all I'm going to do is actually tapping away as well. Drumming already. Oh. There we go. My male's in Rachel's office, which is just next door to here, just because it's that little bit cooler. Thank you, Dave. Again, guys, make sure that you do check out Dave's video. Check out the video of his pairings, both pairings. They were both pretty quick. The male did the job no time at all, and then he's actually put a picture up on Facebook about the egg sac and took a picture of the egg sac as well. So I'm guessing there'll be a video coming out around that as well, because he has recorded it all in stages. So I'm guessing there's going to be a video coming out about finding the egg sac. So that's one to look out for as well, just in case. Next then, let's have a look at our secret saviour gift, guys. Give me 2 seconds. Right, so I have already opened the box, and in case you don't know already, you can see that this box has come from Scott, from Alternative.inverts, and he sent me a page of his stickers. So there'll be some of these stickers going up in the giveaways. On the box there was a message, and it says something for the frogs, something with a bite, and something with a sting, and these are the inverts. So that's Scott's slogan, as you know. We've got 1, 2, and 3, and there we go. Just shift the box out the way, and again, live inverts, handle with care, all that jazz on the box. I don't know if you saw that then before it went out of focus, but in here we have a Ethmostigmus, Aragonopodus. Ethostigmus Aragonopodus. Hopefully I pronounced that right. I'm not too clued up, but I do know that this is a little centipede, which is a pling. And yeah, I saw the guy then. I'm not sure if you managed to catch it on camera, but this is a little tiny centipede. Well, I say tiny, it's about this big. I'm not sure on how to keep this. I'm guessing it's the same as our other centipede. So deep substrate, enough for it to burrow, bit of cork bark, lots of moss and things like that to keep the humidity up, make sure that it's got quite damp substrate. And our other one is also an Ethmostigmus, Rubrope spinosus. Our other one is, so that's a blue centipede, gets about 8 inches or something. But yeah, that's awesome. We'll get that little bad boy rehoused as well. Some Porcellio laevis, which are powder blue isopods. Now it does say for the frogs, but I think these might be a bit big for the frogs to obviously eat. But sod it, we can chuck them in with the frogs anyway. That is the cleanup crew. So they're powder blue isopods. And also we have a Heterometrus spinifer, which is an Asian forest scorpion, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's the common name for it, Asian forest scorpion. I know we had the Heterometrus cyaneus, I think it's pronounced, which is the blue Asian forest. So we have one of those, but I'm guessing this is just a normal Asian forest. So let's have a quick look at this. Are you okay? Yes, of course you are. So here's the little bugger. Coming to say hello. Oh, he's fell upside down. Gonna be rehoused, but let's just see if he fancies taking something to eat. Come back. Trying to jut him, but he ain't doing a good job. I'll quickly set up an enclosure for this guy and we'll get this guy in. So this is the setup that I've done for the Heterometrus spinifer. I've just put a load of moss, some cork bark hides for it to hide under, load more moss here down the back, and then I've also mixed some moss up in the soil as well. So it's in the soil to keep that humidity. Obviously they do like the wet, moist soil, enabling them to burrow, and just a water dish. So that's it. I'll be banging some springtails in there now as well. Once I put the springtails in, we'll get the spinifer in as well. Okay, so here it goes. We're going to get the little guy in. Right, so next I'm going to get this Ethmostigmus erigonapodus. God knows how you say it. Sorry guys, I ain't a centipede person normally. Ethmostigmus erigonapodus. Cool, right, and we're just going to chuck it in this little tub. It's got ventilation around the sides, got some in the top. The holes were quite big, covered in tape, poked tiny holes back into them. I'm guessing this should be big enough for it for now. Nice damp soil. I have mixed loads of water in with this soil. Obviously because I normally use it for my Asian fossorials, and also because of the scorpion as well. Now, one thing I will do though with this is I will mix in to the soil, if I can find it, some live moss again, some sphagnum moss. So we'll keep some back for the top. We'll get some and we'll mix it in with the soil. So that's it so far. Mixed up moss, bit of cord bark, tiny little hole, but it'll probably make its own. Quite deep really for the size of the pling. And we'll bang some more moss over the top layer, like so. Down here. There we go. Straight into his burrow. Oh, nice and easy. So with these I'm going to have to do a little bit of research. Don't really know much about them, don't really know much about any centipede. Ours is quite easy to keep. I just chuck a load of red runners in for and it'll hunt them down and kills them. Keep it quite damp, quite moist, keep the humidity quite high, so make sure that we've got a load of moss in there and that the moss is always wet, moist, wet or moist. So yeah, I think it's going to be fairly the same, but obviously I will be double checking, making sure, like I say, I'm no expert on them or anything. So the scorpion I'll be fine. Kept scorpions before, and it's an Asian forest scorpion, so it's quite easy to look after. I'm guessing that the little guy got a little bit thirsty during the travel, because check this out, it's actually having a drink. Yeah, so I'm guessing he's a little dehydrated. Either way, he's there now, safe and sound, all rehoused. Centipede rehoused. For the isopods, I will just be chucking them in something similar to this. I'm not going to do them now, but I'll be doing it with something similar to this. I'm going to get some rotting wood, chuck some rotting wood in there, which they'll feed off, and yeah, hopefully they'll breed and we'll have a load of powder blues. Keep them separate for now, and then maybe get them breeding and then chuck some in with for cleanup crew or something. But I don't know if those ones usually work for cleanup crew. Normally I just use the dwarf whites. Again, I don't know much about isopods either. Now we've had a load more stickers. We've had even more, but these are duplicates. So we've had, I just want to give a massive shout out, guys. Make sure you go check these guys out. All of them have got really awesome channels, and they're definitely worth a watch. So obviously you've got the main man, Gar from Arachnotube. We've got some stickers from Leah, so make sure you go check Leah out as well at Unusual Pets. Some stickers from Princess Sophie Pink. So Rachel, thank you for getting those sent out for me. Make sure you go check out Black Wolf Ebbs. The one and only Kelly from Critters and Creations. Again, amazing channel. Make sure you go check out Kelly. All Things Creepy Crawly, the one and only Sam from Bug Realms. And again to Dave's Little Beasties, who has supplied us with this mature male Heteroscoda maculata. So guys, make sure you go check them all out, please. Do it for me if you haven't already. I'm sure you've heard of all those channels before. So if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Woo! And we'll see you on the next one, guys. Peace. Bye bye.